All right, Lil Tay started at OF, freshly 18. I think on her 18th birthday. Isn't that crazy though? Like freshly 18. Like she ain't really have to do this though. Like she ain't have to do this. I know she had some type of money. Look at this big stack of cheese in her hand right here. Like I think this is like that's like the last result. The last result. OF is like the last result. Like if you like really like down bad, last result.
So Little Tay,
But she did freshly 18. There's no way she ain't have no cheese stacked up. There's no way It's no way. This is crazy, and people really subscribe to it too. That's crazy. Like they was like, it's almost like they was like just waiting. It was itching. This is like when Bad Baby started winning.
has always been a mystery online. For those of you who don't remember, back in 2016 to 2018, there was this little girl dubbed Little Tay who went viral after she made countless videos flexing cars, money, and designer items.
You already know what it is. Lil Tay, the youngest flex of the century. I'm only 9 years old, but I'm richer than all y'all broke haters.
Nah, she was lit back then. I'm not lying. This is like, I think it's like 2016, 2015. Back when Little Pump and everybody. Nah.
It's bigger than your whole entire living room, and I got 4 more houses. This costs more to your rent. My toilet costs more to your rent. Everything in my bathroom costs more to your rent. And see, this is my closet. Everything here would be designer. Gucci, Louis, Versace.
Now eventually it would leak that someone was essentially coaching her behind the scenes to say and do these outlandish things.
Bro, wait. Go back and say like.
Brother telling her what to do. Wait, I'm not lying. I don't really remember all the lore that much, but I remember some of it. Like, did this get like, did they make like a video or something? They forgot to edit this out. Brother telling her what to do.
No, you broke ass bitch.
Lil Tay be popping on.
Nah, he was really the director. Like, the brother was really the director. He was like really orchestrating everything. Nah, that's crazy.
YouTube right now.
W brother, W director.
Radio. You need to be like more ignorant. You have to be like, ooh, Lil Tay out here.
You still irrelevant, like I said last time. What do I say?
That is
No way.
when everyone saw behind the curtain, and the girl more or less disappeared after her mother, father, and brother started catching a lot of flack from people saying this was a form of abuse.
Well, I remember, I think they had like, they was renting out, I don't know, I think those were like rental houses or something. I forgot, hotels or something.
I think that her brother was the one behind the persona, but it's kind of a moot point at this time. Then 2 years ago in 2023, she would return once again with another attempt to garner clout, where she and her brother literally faked their own deaths to try and create some buzz around the Little Tay brand.
The teen rapper, whose real name is Claire Hope and who rose to fame online in 2018, has passed away.
Once this was out at
I remember this. Like, how do the news pick this up too? Like, how do they know? How do the news like not know they're like faking it? How do the news not know? Like, how can you successfully fake this? Fake your death or something?
as a hoax where they said they got hacked apparently, she would then return to her flexing, shit-talking ways.
5 years and y'all still broke. The GOAT is back. 5 years and I'm still the youngest one out. Yo hating ass bitches were hating on me when I was 9 years old, talking all this shit when you don't fucking know me. So stop fucking talking. You did not come up. You had 5 years to come up and you didn't.
She also spent time saying,
Nah, she be talking sporty. She be talking sporty, extra sporty over here. Like, she's still talking like she's 9. Like, she was really talking. I remember this IG live. This wasn't too long ago. She really came out on here. She was popping it.
Stop fucking talking. You did not come up. You had
She was talking too sporty, calling everybody broke.
5 years to come up and you didn't.
she also spent time saying how her dad was a horrible person, that he was allegedly posting man looking for woman ads on.
This is his dad. Her dad looked like he do the commercials or something. Like, this looked like an AI generated photo. Her dad looked like an AI.
Craigslist, feeding her a diabolical diet, making her wear undersized clothing on Craigslist, feeding her a diabolical.
Wait, what was this? I forgot what this was. That like a banana, a garlic biscuit and a piece of candy.
diet,
I think that was moldy bread or something.
making her wear undersized clothing, and that basically both he and his girlfriend needed to be investigated by CPS due to her horrible living conditions. And I guess that was her explanation as to where she had been. Other than that, she was still chasing clout, dropping bullshit music, and with these latest antics...
Nah, this song was so trash, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even hating or nothing like this. I think this was like a K-pop song, like, I'm not gonna lie. I remember this song came out, hold on. This song was so trash, bro.
really just shows the disgusting nature of our current society. And though these tweets have now been deleted because they were against Twitter's TOS, I did screen grab them because I knew they were going to be important in the future. And so this entire situation kind of came now been just still chasing clout, dropping bullshit music, and with these latest antics it really just shows the disgusting nature of our current society. And though these tweets have now been deleted because they were against Twitter's TOS, I did screen grab them because I knew they were going to be important in the future. And so this entire situation kind of came across my radar when I saw this tweet. If this post gets 10k likes, I'll seriously consider making the OF. And I'm sure a lot of you in your head right now were thinking, well, I'll seriously consider making the OF.
12 p.m. July 23rd, 2025. I think it's low-key like a money grab, though. I don't think she's going to be doing any... I think it's a money grab. This, like, if you want to be honest, like, this is a smart play, though. Like, this could be a good scam. She just post, like, an Instagram picture or something. Just a quick little money grab or something.
And I'm sure a lot of you in your head right now were thinking, well, how old is little Tay? It seemed like just a couple years ago, she was a very small girl. Well, as it turns out, time does fly.
Now, if you buying a little Tay, if you subscribing to little Tay for $5.99 on the on the blue and white app, nah, you're down bad. I'm not gonna lie, you're down bad. You really subscribe to little Tay for $5.99? It's a monthly subscription. You finna have this like really boosting up your monthly subscription bills. You already got Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime. Now you finna have a little Tate OnlyFans subscription? Nah, you're down bad. I'm not gonna lie.
And this was actually posted 6 days before her 18th birthday. It seems like she's essentially been planning on having a very similar rollout as the Catch Me Outside Bad Barbie girl, who was also teasing a pay-for-play link on the days leading up to when she would be legal age to do that.
You recently started an Onlyfans account, correct? Is it true you made over $1 million in your first 6 hours?
Yes.
This was also her bio this time, where she says, should I drop the link on my 18th birthday,
$1
June 29th? Then she got even bolder with her messaging, sharing a photo that I'm going to have to censor of Sabrina Carpenter posing nude on a Rolling Stone magazine. And she's once again asking, should I remake this on my OF if I make one on July 29th? And so she would pretty much continue with her ad campaign.
So it's my 18th birthday on July 29th, and every male has been counting down to it and literally telling me to...
What? Counting down? Nah, they're weird. They're grooming. She was 17, so it was counting down until her 8. They had a whole countdown. Nah, I know they was stoked. Nah, they're weird. I'm not gonna lie, they're weird. That's weird. It was probably grown man too, counting down. Oh, she about to drop. She about to drop.
Drop the link the second I turn 18. Girlies, what do you think?
She about to drop the link tree.
I mean, I won't lie to you guys. Anyone who was counting down to this, like they had a little timer set on their phone, needs to be investigated by the FBI.
Nah, I'm not
she
gonna
would
lie.
then run a poll asking this same question, and 2/3 of the people said
Don't drop the link. See, W68%. 31% need to be investigated by the FBI expeditiously.
Don't drop that link, don't ruin the rest of your life, because honestly, once you go down that path, people are just going to look at you in a certain way. It's going to be very hard to get respect in other realms of your life. Just ask someone like Mia Khalifa, who spent, I believe, only a couple of months in the
Forgot
corn
about
industry. And she's noted multiple times how it completely destroyed her from a mental standpoint, and also really limited her future career opportunities. And then she's
Who used to goon to Mia? Like, who used to goon to that? People really used to goon to Mia.
just saying shit that has no correlation. So I'm mature enough to get death threats at 9, but not mature enough to launch an OF at 18. And this whole behavior would actually get her account suspended for around a week.
W
But
Elon,
on
W
Elon's
Elon.
Twitter, nothing is really forever, so she would find her way back to all the sick fucks. She would follow this up by saying, I'm 18 now, where are all the pay pigs?
5K likes.
And to me, it's just so ironic, because for years she was out here calling everyone broke, saying that they needed to get like her and get their bag up, and then the very second that she turns 18, the very second that she's eligible to do this shit, she's taking that dirty money, baby.
Y'all already know what the f going on. Lil Tay's dropping the youngest link of the century. Mark your calendars tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST. And nobody is link of the century. Mark
The youngest link of the century. What?
your calendars tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST. And nobody, including my family, including the grown-ass haters, is gonna stop me. You know why? Lil Tay rich and finna get richer, bitch.
And I just have the feeling that no one in her life is actually trying to stop her from doing this. But I would say that most sensible people would not suggest making this type of
Nah, she's a
life-altering
character.
decision the very second that you can. Especially where she has other, like, modern-day avenues such as streaming where she can still make money. And I actually have the feeling that her loser brother is still the one behind this entire fiasco. Just look at what he said. This was apparently during one of her Instagram live streams. And keep in mind, guys, this shit is just all for promo.
Why are you on live and telling people you're gonna drop a fucking link?
So I'm just gonna disappoint everybody that's been waiting since 2023 and
They talk like they like it's still a Vine. They talk like they making a Vine.
even 2018 by not.
Bro, what in the?
She really said everyone who's been waiting since 2018, which was, if I'm doing the math correctly, 7 years ago. You know, when she was 11 years old. I don't know, I just can't help but lose a little bit more faith in humanity as the days go by.
By not.
Bro, what in the Americanized capitalistic shit is this?
Capital? What? Everything is about the bag. You're just
Wait, hold on. I almost did. Wait, hold on. Is her older brother helping promote her OnlyFans? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That's crazy work. Her brother is helping her promote her OnlyFans? Is that not crazy? Like, he really, like, playing into it, trying to help her promote her OnlyFans, using his little Vine accent and stuff. No, don't start no OnlyFans. Don't start no Only. Nah.
mad that you're broke. You're mad that no agency came to you before your 18th birthday and said, hey, we'll give you 30 to 40 mil to drop a link. Am I right
40?
or am I right?
Yeah, that's some capping ass bullshit.
40 mil?
No one offered her $40 million to drop a link. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if her sick fuck of a brother wasn't the one recording the content.
That's a flex. That's a flex. It's not
I think 30
getting good
M's is a
grades,
flex.
contributing something to society.
I get good grades from
Yo,
school.
get
I
off-
mean,
Yo.
Are you dead ass?
Bro, get the
Are we dead ass? The link is dropping whether you want it or not.
get off alive.
She then would go on to say, I did it, link in bio, all content shot at 12:01 on my 18th birthday. And then she posts this picture where she's wearing this shirt that says corn star in training. I mean, I guess I just don't really see why some people, like, get off on this type of thing. Like, they want to see the girl's birth certificate to make sure they can goon to her the second she turns 18. They want the fucking hospital records. And I'm telling you guys, this shit is just so PDF coded, where she says, freshly 18, please don't tell my mom. My 18th birthday exclusive shots at 12:01, only available for 24 hours. And it's just one of those things where I don't care if it's technically legal.
Why do all them type the same?
This is just a disgusting thing for not only her to do, but obviously for everyone who goes and subscribes to this or looks forward to this type of thing. To me, it's like you were just so unbelievably down bad, and you need to end up on some sort of list because you're just playing on such a slippery slope. But apparently, guys, I'm the crazy one, because she says she made $1 million in 3 fucking hours. $1 million, Lil Tay just broke the fuck out of OF. And it's just so funny to me that this has now become something to, like, be proud of. There's, like, a sense of accomplishment. And in the modern day, there's also this sense like, oh, if it's making money, it's okay. Look, she made $1 million. While everyone else is slaving away, they can't even pay their bills. They don't even have a place to live. They can barely afford the groceries. And then she just has life on easy mode. And then she finally shares all the money she made in apparently 3 hours. And she shares these alleged numbers where she got around $500,000 from personal messages.
$500,000?
$26,000 in tips. And $500,000 in subscriptions, totaling to over $1 million in the first 3 hours. So yeah, it's essentially just the same thing that we saw with Bad Baby a couple years back. I do think that she was even more successful in her 18th birthday OF venture. And while I'm sure some of you will disagree with me, I don't know, something about this just feels like slimy as fuck to me. It feels disgusting. And it's just crazy to see the now effects of someone who was exploited in their early childhood and taught all these bad lessons about life and money and flexing on people and looking down on others, has now chose to in turn exploit herself the very first chance that she gets. I also don't think that social platforms should be okay with hosting this type of message, especially if someone's trying to do this thing when they're still like 17 years old. I don't get why you would allow them to promote themselves in that way on your platform, because a lot of these tweets, they aren't going viral because people are actually sharing them. They're going viral because the new Twitter algorithm literally just chooses to put them on people's profile. All of these have like millions upon millions of impressions. I don't know, I just hope that none of y'all out there are subscribing to this type of shit. I mean, to me, it's like one of those things, like you never have a second thought as you're entering your credit card, debit card information. You never have like post-nut clarity and think, wow, I need to reassess my life. Why am I paying for this? I don't know, it's getting weird out here, guys, but thanks for watching. Let me know what y'all's opinions are down below. Thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like.
1 million buckaroonies.